Mm-hmm. Sure, why not? Yeah. Okay.
Okay, everyone, keep it down. Cole Phelps joins the arson squad today. How'd you like pork in that German whore, Phelps? Phelps is up before a review board in December. Until then, he works the arson desk. End of story. Phelps.
Yes, sir.
I don't care what you did or didn't do, Phelps. I hear you're a good case man. But if you fuck up on my detail, I'll have you out of here before your feet touch the ground. Do we have an understanding?
Yes, sir.
Cap, we don't want a fucking rat like Phelps. Can it, Tilden? Phelps, I'm partnering you with Herschel Biggs.
I don't do partners. You know that, Cap.
You do now, Biggs. Social basket cases like you two should get along just fine. Biggs will show you the ropes, Phelps.
This is arson. There are no ropes.
It shouldn't take long, then. Start with these two. House fires. 326 South Kenmore Avenue. Steffen's family was out of town when it happened. Then go to 4414 Rosewood, family by the name of Sawyer. Fire brigade will be on location.
Are they suspicious, Captain?
That's for you to find out, Detective. Get out of here. Both of you. Get out!
That bum took a swipe at me, I put him down with my sack.
Oh, I don't remember Biggs at all, really.
See him? Saw his picture in the paper. He worked that case for the lady that was cut up like the Dahlia. Son, you're a couple of slates short of a full read.
So, how about those, or in LA, so how about those Rams? How about that door? Alright. What you got, Biggs? What do we got here? Okay, it's right nearby.
How long have you been working arson?
We gonna do the small talk thing now? Talk baseball, exchange addresses? I don't think so. Feeling down, hotshot? Need a buddy? We'll look somewhere else.
Alright.
Any available unit,
So this is how it's going to be, partner?
just
I
occurred.
already told you, I don't do
253 Main
partners.
Street,
I
unit
seen you on
handle
the
code
first
2
day,
identified.
walking into the station with your chest puffed out like a little kid at his confirmation. You wouldn't have given me the time of day. And now you need somebody, and that somebody's supposed to be me. Well, it's not gonna happen.
That's quite a speech. I heard you were the strong silent type.
You cracking wise, Phelps?
No, Biggs. I'm breaking the ice.
Just drive, hotshot.
Wait a minute. That's right. We're police. Ah. I must be getting close. Where the heck is this guy? Yeah, that's lovely. What?
Any available unit, meet the officer. 211 just occurred. At 253 Main Street, unit to handle code 2 identified.
Hands off! I'm sick!
Nothing that a night in the tank wouldn't fix, bub. Now, where did they go?
What happened?
Two guys made off with about $1,000 in a paper sack. The Vag says he saw him leave. But
I'm right here, you
he's
know!
not much of a witness.
Sir, you need to tell us where they went. Now. They headed for the parking lot.
Keep it steady and I'll try to bust his tires. Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
Whoa, what? What did I launch off there? Oh, what?
Step on it, huh?
Holy
Get
crap.
me just a little closer.
And you really can't spin people out at all.
Smash the son of a bitch's rear wheel. Get in close and steer him off the car. I'll go for the tires. That ought to slow the son of a bitch down.
I don't like this guy as much. Heck, even Earl was, as much of an asshole as he was more interesting.
Phil, you gotta get me closer. Lay into his wheel well, come on.
No, that. Out of the way.
Quite a ride, Mr. Dillon. Get out with your hands up.
He's the cop who arrested that movie producer. It's about time some of those movie people went to jail. They think they're on.
Oh. Let's see. Now, yep. Amazing how the AI cars can detect when it's gonna say go just before it does. Whoa.
Please.
Any Century unit, 211 in progress, 522 South Hill Street, unit to handle code 3, identified.
I like that he doesn't even comment about the windshield being shattered. My eye! Wait. Go through it. Oh wait, that's not an alley, that was like the backyard from earlier. I wonder how much each light pole costs. Now that is a question.
Any Century unit, 211 in progress, 522 South Hill Street, unit to handle code 3, identified.
I don't like the look of this.
Yeah, service here is slow.
You know the drill. Hand over your money or get used to breathing dirt.
All right, just take it easy.
Quit waving that cannon in my face and let's talk.
We're done talking, understand? You got exactly 5 seconds. 1, 2.
LAPD, try shooting someone with a gun of his own.
Come here.
Stay down. I got it.
Farewell, Carruthers. I'm not getting radio and say, oh, I need the coroner. Well, I guess coroner showed up already. I guess it's implied.
At least we'll know where we've been if we try to retrace our steps.
I don't feel so badly about damaging this guy's car. He's really an ass.
KGPL to any central unit. Ambulance shooting. Any central unit. Identified.
Never in the direction we're going. Is that car's wheel in the ground? Yeah. How far away is this? Okay, not that far. There's some champion skid marks I left.
KGPL to any central unit. Ambulance shooting. Any central unit. Identified.
11K, go ahead.
Car 11K. Ambulance shooting. Meet the officer at the interstate bus station at...
What's the situation?
Some stick-up boys lost their heads and a girl got shot. We have to move fast, sir. There are still people inside.
Wait, where are all these assholes? Yeah. Let's go. Ow, motherfucker.
Almost
floor!
Get out of my way. What? Alright. I was a little reckless on that attempt.
KGPL to any central unit. Ambulance shooting. Any central unit. Identify.
You don't want the call lead. Let him send the problem.
What's the situation?
Some stick-up boys lost their heads and a girl got shot. We have to move fast, sir. There are still people inside.
I think I'll go for the Tommy gun this time. I think that weapon makes a little bit more sense since the guys are not super close the way I thought they'd be when I entered the first time. Although pistol is reliable.
We don't want any civilian casualties. He's on the lab! On the floor!
Okay. Alright. A lot easier that time.
Here's what I heard. That cop caught the guy that did the Dahlia, but they covered it up. Some kind of conspiracy.
I'm gonna get good and tight come Friday.
Today is Friday. Alright, let's roll. Asshole.
Some bitch looks a lot like the cop who pointed his gun at me.
I'm sorry, madam. Police officer.
If I
need your
get
car.
it back with as much as a scratch.
Care to finish that statement? What's our route here? Oh my gosh, we finally gotta make it to the scene. Yes. Look, eh? Alright, I think we're here. Thank you for waiting this long to start crying.
There isn't much left.
There never is if the job's done properly.
You think it was deliberate?
Nah, that's real pain in her face. They would have moved out the things they care about if this was insurance. There's no mileage in this. Hello, Mike.
Hey, Hirsch. Cap this one.
Yeah, Mike Brannigan, Cole Phelps. It's okay, Brannigan. His name may be dog shit, but there's none on his hand.
No offense, Phelps.
None taken. Do you have anything?
The fire started late last
Wait, they spelled
night.
offense the British way.
We're at Catalina Island. Won some kind of competition.
I got it.
Looks like the only thing they ever won in their lives. And they come home to this.
I'd say they were pretty lucky, really.
They don't have any insurance. Everything they own, including the house, is not a pile of rubble.
Where are they sleeping?
In the car. It's lucky the whole block didn't burn down. Word is they're bulldozing this whole neighborhood to build new homes for GIs. That's the man in the house. In the ruins. Terry lady is his wife.
We'll take a look around. Come on, Phelps.
He's the dirty cop from the newspapers.
Mr. Stevens?
Damn it.
Cole Phelps and Herschel Biggs, LAPD. I know it's a difficult time, but could we have a word?
Don Steffens.
You were out of town.
We won a prize. We had a wonderful time. Came home to this.
Do you still have the tickets?
Sure.
It's a formality, but we'll need to speak to the issuing agent.
Oh, damn it.
Can you tell me any more about the prize that you won, Mr. Steffens?
Weekend at Catalina Island. My wife got this flyer in the mail from the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
That's a toughie. Damn!
I'm sorry to have to ask you this, Mr. Steffens, but was the house insured?
No, it wasn't. I couldn't afford it, and the house needed a lot of work.
Damn it, I should have believed him. Why not?
The redevelopment fund. Did they offer to buy you out?
They're building new houses. They showed their money, and most of the neighborhood just packed up and walked away. But I never bargained with them.
Okay, he's giving me shifty eyes.
Everyone else is selling, but you're the holdout, aren't you?
I was the last. I thought I could hold out for a better price. Now, my house is the center lot.
So now you have to take the price regardless.
Looks like it. I've got no choice. I have to put a roof over my family.
That's all we need for the moment, Mr. Steffens.
All right.
Damn. Have we here?
Don't think this is any use to us.
Damn it, Cole, you have to investigate.
Doesn't tell me anything.
Maybe if you're troubled to read it. What do you got, Hirsch? This size 8?
Nothing significant.
That shoe looks like garbage, by the way.
That son of a bitch looks a lot like the cop who pointed the gun at me.
Incidental.
Must have been pretty hot to melt that thing. Ah!
Recently serviced. Could be something to go on.
Okay, so now it's late 47, I see. Hey! Where are you running?
He'll never find out.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need information on the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Yes, Detective.
You know,
Just checking.
after my fall from grace, I should have changed this woman's line so she sounds grating and annoyed whenever I call.
It has
And
private
she
investors
disapproves.
as well as a government endowment.
Huh. You have an address for them?
There is one listed here, corner of Beverly and Mariposa.
Thanks.
Oh, Mariposa. That means butterfly, I think.
Read about the Carlson case in the paper? That's the cop that solved it. Poor kid.
Alright. Let's roll. Where is this just scenery? Come on. What?
What's with him? You've seen the papers. I guess he's thinking about his own family. I'd say he's searching for some kind of atonement right now.
Oh, interesting. Huh, I wonder how many other instances of that there are in this game. Alright, let me drive it. Damn it. I was able to drive a fire engine before. I'm disappointed about that. That sucks. Alright. Alright.
Have there been any other house fires?
This is arson. We get an average of 2 a night. Does that answer your question?
His fault. It's, yeah, okay.
Hi, Albert. We've caught this case.
Hey, Biggs. We? You have a partner? What gives?
This is Cole Phelps. You may have read about him.
Oh, now I get it. Hello, Phelps. Welcome to the netherworld of arson. Family of 4 found dead in their beds. Heater explosion.
Hey, another one.
Looks that way. Insta-heat Model 70. Before you get excited, we get a couple of water heaters a month to go back. Take a look around the yard and see what you can find. Val.
gonna stick it out, Cole?
I'm gonna try, Mal. What have you got?
Family by the name of Sawyer. Mother, father, and 2 kids. All in bed from the looks of it. Oh, I'd say carbon monoxide poisoning. The burns are superficial.
Time of death?
I'd say about midnight. Anything more exact will take some time to determine. Lynch tells me this has something to do with a faulty water heater.
Could be. There's been a spate of problems with a particular brand. I've got another angle in mind.
You care to elucidate, Detective? This is a murder and not an accident. Sharing information has helped us solve quite a few cases together.
I need something concrete, Mal, before the department gets wind of it. I'm in arson for a reason.
I feel sorry for your wife and kids, Phelps, not for you. But you're a good case man. One of the best I've ever met. I'll help in any way I can.
Thanks, Mal. I'd say that's firm but fair. How about the insurance companies write these incidents up as acts of God?
Alright. I don't know, is the insurance company supposed to do something else? What about the dog? What, that's not a clue? I'm not gonna investigate where the dog went? I like how the football's accurate for the time. Back in those days, it was a little rounder and fatter. Good job, LA Noire team. You done good. Approved. No doubt this helped to fan the flame. Wow. You'd think this would be useful. It tells us when this thing got fucked up by the fire. Okay, guys, that's pretty lazy. The same burned book. Come on, you couldn't even come up with a different burned book. No, I don't want this. Let's just go outside and find the instant. Wait, what? Let's go outside and find the Insta heater. I'm clicking.
Hey, Biggs! Is this significant?
Regulator valve. Good find.
Detectives? This is the next door neighbor. Detective Phelps. Can you help?
They were supposed to be going away. They won a trip somewhere.
Aha!
But little Henry got sick, so they had to cancel. What are the chances?
Do you know who ran the competition?
Gulliver's Travel, up on Santa Monica Boulevard.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
Phelps, the guy across the street. I've seen him before. He likes fire.
Alright.
Hurry, you can still catch up.
Stop! LAPD! We've got an ID on this fire, folks. Stop right there.
Oh my gosh!
What's your name?
Herbert Chapman.
So you like fires?
Some.
Watching them or setting them?
I don't want any trouble.
Turn out your pockets.
Bet he's got some matches. Ah!
You're naughty boy, aren't you, Herbert?
I keep myself to myself.
I can't investigate further?
Cigarette in a matchbox gives you a 5 or 6 minute delay. You want more time, you use a mosquito coil. Don't you, Herbert?
You like this fire, Herbert?
Hell no. I heard it over the fire radio. Sounded sweet.
I'm not sure sweet was used in that way back then, but then again, maybe they're using it in a way I don't understand.
When you finish following your leads, come and see me at the fire station. I have a theory about this.
Will do, Lynch. Take this guy in. We might want him for questioning later.
You got it, Detective.
Why have you got such a hard-on for this case? If it is murder, it's almost impossible to prove. Fire doesn't leave much evidence.
Yeah, but we have the travel agency.
I think it's more than one case.
They're house fires, Cole. Accidents, heater fires, gas explosions.
There's got to be a reason.
The reason is you want to be a star again. Forget it. Give it up. You'll feel better.
There's something to this. I know it.
What are you talking about? Arson is insurance. It's always been insurance.
We still investigate the cases, Biggs. The people in this house are dead.
Go soak your head, Phelps. This hero business is a full-time obsession with you.
I'm gonna make this case. I'm gonna rub the department's nose in it. Help me or stay out of my way. You got it?
Eat it. Alright, so... Oh. Vacations. How far we got? A little ways. Big deal.
Son of a bitch! Come on!
Do I tell you how to drive?
What? How did that not trigger the... You're here! And what, do I have to drive into the alley? I'm right here. Sheesh. It's ridiculous. What are they supposed to be looking at?
Detectives Phelps and Biggs, LAPD.
John Cunningham. Can I help you, gentlemen?
We have reason to believe that the Sawyer family of 4414 Rosewood Avenue recently won a competition run by your company.
Yes, I remember them. They called up to cancel at the last minute. One of the kids was sick. Very unfortunate.
Do you mind if I take a look at that?
What's the gesticulation going on there, Biggs? Uh-huh.
Here they are. Steffens. The Sawyer family, Rosewood Avenue. Tell us about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
There's not much to tell. They run a promotion. Our promotion's mailing list covers half of LA.
Okay, I don't believe him. Do I have anything that catches him in a lie? I don't know. They run a promotion, he says. I don't have my intuition this one. Why can't I scroll here? Truth?
So they are not
All right.
a government agency?
I don't believe so. Government organizations don't usually get involved in promotions.
Cole was giving me such a bullshit face. What the hell,
I'm told
Cole?
the tickets were a prize.
Yes, they were.
You do a lot of these prizes.
Look, there are hundreds of these promotions running at any one time. If you're the lucky guy, you get your name pulled out of a hat.
While the Sawyer family were supposed to be at Catalina Island, their house burnt down. You consider them lucky?
Christ. I'm sorry to hear that.
Can you tell me who offered the prize won by the Sawyer family?
Sure. Look, there's supposed to be some sort of supervised draw with hundreds of tickets. But the reality is the Suburban Redevelopment Fund calls me every couple of weeks and tells me exactly who has won.
Thanks for your help.
No problem. I just wish I could do something for that family.
You could put round the hat. A few bucks would really help them now.
I suppose so.
Good. I'll put you down for 50. I could tell you were Samaritan the minute I walked in the door.
50? Are you?
Good man, Cunningham. You're all right.
Yeah, I'm great.
Helpful witness, why are you doing this to him? Oh my gosh. What an asshole. Biggs, you jackass. Alright. Alright. Firehouse Fire, Suburban Redevelopment. Gotta go to Suburban Redevelopment.
Let me guess. You want to check out the Suburban address?
Yeah.
Great partners must think alike, Virgil.
I was trying to attach the paint job hole.
You know what, Big's fine. Hey, get back here. Get back here.
I don't need this.
Yep. Like I was just staring straight ahead.
Be careful with the copper.
Alright. Oop.
Cut it out!
I didn't know we could demolish the benches. Uh-huh.
This is supposed to be the registered offices of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
This is an Elysian housing development, Mac.
So Elysian is an investor in the redevelopment fund.
Looks that way.
Are we done here, Mac? I've got work to do.
Sure, buddy. Thanks for your help. Elysian are investors in the Suburban Redevelopment. So what? If you think I'm putting my pension on the line and harassing Leland Monroe without evidence, you're out of your mind.
Wait a
He
minute.
says we should visit him at Fire Station 32.
Who exactly is this guy, Lynch?
Lynch is a legend. You should feel privileged. He doesn't let many people into the inner sanctum. Keep your mouth shut, and you'll learn something about fires.
This doorknob looks promising. What's up, fool?
Sorry, gotta go. While I'm here, my workers are probably putting their feet up and talking shit.
Well. What? What do we have here?
So Elysian Fields builds the houses, while the Suburban Redevelopment Fund foots the bill.
Can't mess with the toolbox? Can't run up the slopey thing? Yeah. This game is full of disappointments. But I want to do the thing! And it won't let you do that thing, whatever it is. I get the feeling this is the sort of place they'd stash a gold film reel, though. I have found precisely 0 of those throughout this game. I don't know. It's not very good at collectible hunting, I guess. Although, you know, the thing is, you explore this game in a car, not on foot. You're not gonna find those things driving around. Oh well. Well, let's get on it going. Wilshire Division, we're back in Wilshire.
Oh, for God's sakes!
Oh, look out.
Where's your respect for property, Cole?
Whoa. What is that? Now this is a vehicle. I've already driven one of these? Really? When? I like the hum on this thing. Wait a minute. Now, wait a minute. Now, man.
We came as soon as we could.
Yeah, but the important question, can I drive this thing? Well, let me drive this thing.
Well, you don't see that every
day. Fine. But if the skipper sees us driving around in this, we're dead.
Not a care in the world.
Come on, Hirsch. I'm hoping this stays here. Because we are totally driving that thing. Thinking what I'm thinking.
Lynch.
Biggs, you two investigating the house fire on Kenmore Avenue as well?
Yep. Why?
I had a look around the place while I was out there.
Do you believe the fire?
I deal in facts, Phelps. Evidence of an explosion. No obvious sign of accelerants. Wiring looks intact. Come and take a look at this.
Is the heater from the Sawyer fire out?
Yes, it is.
Huh. Looks like it was recently serviced.
By the same guy.
I have a theory, and it's a theory only. I don't have enough evidence to prove...
Al, if you say it's so, we're listening.
Okay, Phelps. You're a bright penny. You have a gas supply. You have a Bunsen burner as a pilot light. You have a regulator valve, and the balloon represents the gas expanding in the room. Now, the gas has to make contact with the mosquito coil to form an explosion. Let's see if you can work out the chain of events.
Wait, what? No, that was fine. No.
Good, your regulator's in position.
I meant to do that. Wait, were these in the exact right order already? Okay, apparently not. I don't know. Okay.
The gas bubble needs to be next to the coil if it's gonna ignite.
Okay, I'll light your pilot and turn the gas on.
You pull the lever on the left to turn on the gas.
No.
So that's how it's being done.
Maybe. There could be a fault with these valves. I've adjusted this one for our experiment, but you need to take it to InstaHeat and see what they say. Their headquarters is on North Harvard Boulevard, number 262.
Thanks, Albert.
You're welcome, Biggs. See you at the next show.
We're in the arson desk, Biggs. Okay, thankfully we don't have to make a lot of turns. See, what do I need to turn on? I need to turn on old Kingsley.
Show?
The next fire. You should go to the factory and see how many of these things are going bang in the night.
You know this Chapman character?
Guy's a freak. Loves fires. He's the kind of guy that would like for a lot of things, but we don't really have any credible evidence to pursue him with. I wouldn't feel safe in a tank with you driving.
But we'd be in a tank.
Most informative. Thank you.
You in some kind of trouble?
LAPD detectives, ma'am. We need to speak to someone in charge.
I see. Well, duty manager for today is Mr. Rasick. You should find him in his office.
Mr. Rasick, huh?
He's only a writer, so he can't really help me.
I'm out of here.
We're looking for a Rasick. Where's this guy?
What the hell?
Miss? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. These calendars still say January. Gosh dang it. Come on, game. Ah,
I'm gonna suck the hell out of you.
that irritates me. Where we're going, we don't need warrants. USA, USA.
Detective Phelps and Biggs, arson. We're investigating a couple of house fires. What can you tell us about this?
Pressure regulator from a Model 70. Let me take a look. We have a problem. This has been tampered with.
What?
You see this diaphragm? It forms a seal across the saddle here. Gas flows across from here to here. The diaphragm regulates flow. It's been reversed. It's a subtle change, but it means the gas never closes off properly.
So you're telling me that this is not a manufacturing fault or service repair?
I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with the design.
I think he's telling the truth.
How many guys would know how to make that change?
All you need is a screwdriver and a wrench. Anybody could pull it apart and put it back.
Fuck.
Are these diaphragms prone to failure?
They tend to go after a while. The rubber lasts quite a few years and then it perishes.
So the guys' names that I've been seeing doing the repairs on the heaters, they're fully licensed and accredited.
Sure, of course they are.
You employ accredited mechanics to do this.
We call them installers. Technically, they're gas fitters.
What was I supposed to do on him?
Installers, then.
They know what they're doing, detective, if that's what you're trying to imply.
I want you to get me a copy of the list of your installers.
Okay, I'll get it for you. There, around a dozen of them. Housing business is going crazy at the moment.
This is a long shot. We are not going to roust that whole list.
No.
I want to run it by R&I. Cross-reference for arsonists.
But I don't see the name of our dude on
Sir,
there.
I need to use your
Original
phone.
Varley, there he
Go
is.
right ahead.
This town's dangerous.
Yeah, I wonder, what was I supposed to do?
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need to know if any of the following names have a previous criminal history.
Okay, Detective, run the names.
Acevedo Ernesto, Clemens Walter, Elgram John, Gable Leroy, Kelligrew Peter, Kuttner Robert, Limehouse Albert, Manning Franklin, Neves Raymond, O'Brien Thomas, Ryan Matthew, Spurgeon William, Varley Reginald, Zurich Stephen.
Clemens Walter. Previous conviction for arson and malicious damage. Burned down a house in Westwood in 1942. 4-year jail term.
Thanks.
Ryan Matthew. Charged for contempt of court. Attempted murder. Plea bargain down to assault charge.
Anyone else?
There is a Reginald Varley wanted for murder by Detroit Police Department.
Thanks. You've been a big help, young lady.
She doesn't sound that young.
Your employment roster is quite the rogues gallery, Mr. Rasick. Desperate times indeed.
Keep talking. Someday you'll say something intelligent.
Do you have an address for Clemens?
He's working on an apartment building on Catalina and 3rd.
What about Ryan?
Currently working at a housing development on Normandy and 1st Street.
Varley, where is he?
Beverly and Mariposa, currently working on a new housing development. Hey, Varley's a good guy. You can't harass all my people.
These guys have lockers.
Yes, they do. But my men have a right to some privacy. Don't you need a warrant or something?
Show him and keep quiet.
I swear, this town is going straight to hell.
Not wrong about that.
Happy now?
Not me.
Stick around, Mr. Rasick.
Stick around.
Clemens is a fellow traveler.
Oh, wait, what? Was he using it to write MASH notes? Also, even though I consider anarchy preferable to communism, those two things aren't really terribly linked. Unless you stick by the bad government is no government. Well, wow.
Some light reading on the merciless capitalist machine. Ryan wants the world to be a better place, don't we all?
Not much help.
How about some of those photos?
The company went through thousands of these in the war. Still got eaten alive. Varley has a problem with bugs.
You know that a mosquito coil takes an hour to burn down, Rasick?
No, I didn't know that.
It's the favorite choice of ignition by arsonists. Gives them time to get away.
You're crazy. He probably lives near the canals in Venice. Mind if I leave you to it? I got work waiting.
Take care, suspender boy.
3 birds. Clemens, Ryan, Varley. Where to, Phelps?
Well, Ryan had the most... What? Do I not make a decision on this? Okay.
You gotta be kidding me. We're driving this?
Yes.
How are we gonna look getting around in this thing, Paul?
Yeah, let's take a look at this. That's fine.
Brother!
Out of the way. Police. What the hell? Ah. Alright.
Biggs, LAPD. We want some answers, and we want them quick.
Okay, okay. What's this all about? Just tell me what you want.
You know Reginald Barley?
No? Can't say I do.
Alright. Let's see. Ryan's influence Varley's criminal record. Yeah, no.
Detroit PD is after Reginald Barley for murder. You want us to run you in for aiding and abetting, Clemens?
Whoa, 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 whoa. All I know about Varley is he gets kickbacks from some developer. Does their work first. Spreads it around if he can.
You were licensed and worked for InstaHeat?
I contract for them. So what?
InstaHeat hires arsonists, does it?
I've worked as a fitter all my life. Put everything I had into that house. And my fucking mudshark of a wife gets awarded it in settlement. She's blowing spics 2 at a time while I'm at work. And she gets the house. Yeah, I burnt it all right. Set fire to that fucker and watched it burn to the ground. I did my time and I'd do it again.
Sorry about the Rouse, Clemens. You did the right thing.
Wow.
Do you know Matthew Ryan?
No. Don't know the name.
Why?
You and Ryan are fifth columnists.
And how do you figure that, wise guy? What proof do you have? Been following me to meetings?
Well, I mean, I broke into your locker and, you know, yeah.
We found a pamphlet in your locker, Clemens. We can add your name to the register. HUAC might want to interview you.
That shit was from Ryan. He's always pushing that shit on people. Drives me nuts.
Okay. You know, HUAC is, you know, to the best of my memory, didn't go around interviewing workmen too much. You know, they usually are a little more prominent than that. I shouldn't say interviewing, holding hearings with.
He's got it in for the company.
All right, Clemens. You're off the hook for the moment.
Can I get back to work now?
Let's get out of here, Phelps. He ain't our guy.
I suppose not. Wait, can we take his vehicle? It would be hilarious if we could. I like that Biggs is resigned to it.
But if the skipper sees us driving around...
You got in first!
Jesus, Cole. What's wrong with a good old-fashioned black and white?
Racist.
They can
Really?
make a claim to the department.
Justice.
Take it easy, Phelps. I'd rather get there in one piece.
like to leave your mark, don't you?
I know what I'm doing.
I think we're here. Jeez. Game is picky.
Are you Matthew Ryan?
Who's asking?
Detective Phelps and Biggs. Arson squad.
Arson?
You heard the man.
Let's just put this stuff in the car and I'll be right with you.
Nope, he's running.
Hold it, Ryan. I said, son of a bitch.
Aww.
Look at G.I.'s backyard was crashing through.
The damage is only cosmetic.
He's a one-man wrecking ball.
Move in. I'll take out the bear.
He's going to kill those men.
They'll get out of the way.
Only if they hear him coming.
Close in, Phelps. We need to take Ryan down before he hurts somebody.
I can't get a target that isn't there, Phelps.
Ah.
Get in close and steer him off the tar. Okay.
Got him.
Traffic stop coming up.
Alright. Suck it.
Hands behind your head. Why did you run, Ryan?
I was scared.
You got a reason to be scared, Ryan?
Matthew Ryan, I'm arresting you on suspicion of committing a series of arsons.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna warp me back to the station, so I can go talk to Bart. I should really talk to him though. I want to have as much info as I can possibly have before going to talk to Barley. Where's my engine? No. Biggs. I guess I have to go to Varley.
Varley's on the run. He might be packing heat. If he's wanted for murder, I say we take the doubt out of the equation and let him have it.
You nervous?
It's been a while.
You were in combat.
In 1917. You know, I never fired my weapon in the line of duty.
There's nothing to be ashamed of. I hope your piece is still serviceable, Herschel.
I may be old and out of practice, but I'm still a Marine, Phelps.
It would be better for our case if we could bring him in, Herschel.
Yeah.
LAPD, Varley! Stop or I'll shoot!
Yeah.
Stop
Nice.
or I will shoot!
Nice. That's how that works.
Why did you run from us, Varley?
I'm gonna take a wild guess. You're the same Reginald Varley Detroit police have an outstanding warrant on. How am I doing so far?
I need a lawyer before I talk to any of you.
Reginald Varley, you're under arrest for committing a series of arsons. You're also under arrest for murder. Detroit PD will be putting in a request for your extradition. Until then, your guest is
Arson? You can't hang that rap on me.
Be quiet. Be thankful we don't shoot you.
Are all the cops in this town crazy?
Take him away, officer.
I mean, that's besides the point.
We have 3 suspects. As much as I'd like it to be Chapman, I think it's one of the other 2 guys. Let's get to the station and close this case.
Man.
Social security number. Applications available at your local post office. This is KTI, Los Angeles.
thinking of moving up to a 45. I want to put him down in 1 round.
I have 2 suspects.
Phelps, you got nothing. Biggs, Ryan's waiting for you in interview 1. Varley's in 2.
Hey, Hopkins, you practicing your asshole routine again? Come on, Phelps.
I do like that Biggs is developing a little bit.
Save yourself some time and get this thing off your chest.
If that's your opening gambit, you better try again.
That wasn't a terribly good opening gambit, I've got to admit.
So you want to change the world, Ryan?
Yes, I do. So does every reasonable person.
And you're doing your part?
Yes, I am.
Does that include sabotaging water heaters to destroy a company?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Doubt.
Last
Damn it.
chance, Ryan. You level with me or I'm sending you to the DA. A conviction for sedition and murder will do wonders for his re-election campaign.
Nice try. But I got nothing to lose.
You know how to reverse a diaphragm in the regulator valve of a Model 70 heater?
No, I don't.
You expect me to believe that?
Golly, I can do nothing right.
Believe whatever you want, Flatfoot. You're part of the conspiracy.
Alright.
Now you got nothing to say? Well, I'm not done.
I want to look at my book.
Now you got nothing to say? Well, I'm not done.
Bitch ass.
What can you tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
Nothing.
I think Suburban is a front for your anarchist buddies. They're arranging for people to be out of town while you burn their houses down.
Suburban? What's that got to do with me? That's Farley's bilk. He's the one with the cozy agreement with those fascists.
Okay.
You have a history of violence.
I have no such thing.
Just want to check this. He's the one with the murder. Let's see, Ryan.
You're lying, Ryan.
And how exactly are you gonna prove that?
You were charged with attempted murder, Ryan.
It was a court case. No criminal liability was the verdict. They said that they couldn't have known that the faulty heater installation would cause a fire. All I know is I lost my whole family. And the company that was responsible got away with it. What would you do?
Which company?
Hephaestus Water Heater Company.
That's it for the moment, Ryan.
So I can go?
Sure. As soon as your red friends storm the building and carry out, you'll keep your seat until we decide how long to lock you up for, knucklehead.
Okay, I'm liking Biggs a little bit more.
I want to make homicide. You know you made it if you get that gas.
Hey,
Mr.
Gareth.
Ryan is our man. But procedure says we eliminate all of the suspects. Let's speak to Varley.
I think Varley's the more likely one. We've had him fingered for taking kickbacks from
Olympic, and we finally collared him on
the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
I want to make homicide. I mean, you know you've made it if you got that death.
We have Matthew Ryan in custody, Varley. I think all we need to do is ask him about this, and he'll rat you out.
Fuck Ryan, that pinko bastard.
All right.
Have you ever worked on a place on Rosewood Avenue? Family by the name of Sawyer?
Maybe. I'm from out of town. I go where they send me. I don't do a lot of repairs, though.
Okay, that's a
Flat out
lie.
installations.
Do I have...
Why are you lying to me, Varley? If Suburban wants their new installations completed, why are you bothering with wrecks like the Sawyer house?
So I'm lying just because I can't remember if I was there or not? How can you prove that I was?
Your name is on the inside door of their water heater.
Okay. You got me there. Suburban, yeah, they wanted that guy out. Sawyer kept complaining about not being able to get his heater service, so they threw in a free service as a sweetener. I think he played him though, because he still wouldn't sell.
Word is, you're in the pocket of some property developer?
Never. I got principles.
That expression. Okay, so
How did Suburban put the squeeze on you? Did they find out about your record?
There's no way you can link me to Suburban. You're wasting your time.
Clemens says you offered to cut him in on the kickbacks they were offering. I'll testify in court.
Suburban, they got real-time pressure on getting some of the big developments finished. There's some big date that they can't afford to miss. So yeah, I took their money. But so did a lot of guys, all right? Carpenters, electricians, plumbers. It's no big conspiracy.
What would reversing the diaphragm of an Insta-Heat Model 70 do?
Yeah, I made that mistake before. You get a big bang when you turn the pilot back on.
So you didn't deliberately sabotage the water heater at the Sawyer house?
No, I did not. You out of your mind?
Huh? Okay, doubt with... Okay, lie with what? No, no. No. The mosquito coils, I don't think so. List of gassers, no. Didn't I already use this as evidence, though? Let me take a look at this. Actually, I wonder, does it? So I did use it there. I think, what do I want for evidence? Evidence. Used. I mean, it's a lie, so... I think. I don't like getting those, you know, hey, you're gonna say something to me, prompts, you know? Sometimes you just have to think about it. I can't cite the same piece of evidence twice, can I? I don't know.
Hey, buddy, why don't you stand around some more while I sneak out that door?
You know. Okay, so I can't possibly cite that twice. But you know what? You know what? You had the mosquito coils. What? It's a lie. Ah.
I don't believe you, Varley. I think Suburban wants homeowners who don't want to sell out of the way.
I think you're out of your mind. Where is the evidence that I have done anything to contribute to this fire? Huh?
Huh? Bzz.
Arsonists use cigarettes and mosquito coils as time delay fuses. We found an open box of mosquito coils in your locker.
Whoa, hang on! Those things, they belong to Ryan, all right? He asked me to hold them because his locker's full of stupid pamphlets. I thought he used them for camping.
Okay, that's stupid.
Reginald Varley, I'm charging you with committing a series of arsons and for the murders of Hank Sawyer, Edwina Sawyer, Henry Sawyer, and Jessica Sawyer.
I'm no cold-blooded criminal. I could never burn up a whole family in their home.
You didn't know they'd be there.
How is it? No, just keep your mouth shut and listen to me for a second. How is it you can bring no less than 3 suspects into my station, conduct extensive interviews, sift through mountains of evidence with Lynch and Pinker, and still manage to charge the wrong fucking guy? I took a chance on you, Phelps. People said I was crazy, and you made me look like a jerk. You may not be much of an arson investigator, but I hear you're merciless on the beat. Get going.
Okay, so does the game yell at me no matter whom I charge? The evidence pointed to Varley. Oh. Probably gonna give me 2 stars for this. 1, okay. Yeah, that's true. Why would he do that? Yeah, well. Whatever. I'm gonna cut it off here, folks. Take care of yourselves. Don't do anything foolish that you'll regret later.